Greetings everyone, this is the Sage of Calidor with another video of our Numenorian Civilization series. Today we are going to be talking about Tar Amandil, the third king of Numenor. Again, a quick reminder to those of you who are starting to watch this series. Numenor was created by the Valar by a special people with extended lifespan, people with, or should I say humans with an extended lifespan, humans that are descendants of the men who fought against the forces of Morgoth and followed the Valar to this home Numenor. And as a result, they were given, among other things, increased wisdom, increased strength, better bodies, and a long lifespan. The reason why I'm telling you this is because we're getting to the stage where for a while the lifespan of the various rulers would overlap. We saw this in the previous videos, the previous kings. And I want you to know that the videos might show some overlap because how the process of the kings would go, and we will discuss this more once we get to the government and the culture. At this point in Numenorian history, the process would be the king would rule, then the king's successor would be a co-ruler, and then the current ruler would retire, would abdicate, and live the rest of their days, usually his days, live the rest of his days in comfort. I will say there are going to be a few ruling queens of Numenor. I will say that. But anyway, they would abdicate, they would retire, and then they would die. So they would live during their successor's reign, usually a son. Again, there are some exceptions with women serving as ruling queens of Numenor. And we start to see this pattern with the next king of Numenor, Tar Amandil. He was a son of the previous king of Numenor, Vardamir Nolimon the first. He ruled. His first half of his rule was during his father's reign. And I like to invite you to see his father's video for more information. But his father only ruled for a little bit. This happened at around he passed away around the Second Age, 471 that year. But before that, he let Vardamir let his son rule on his behalf, but out of respect for his name, he was listed as the actual king during his time period. Well, anyway, Amandil had I would not say it was a quiet rule, but on the continent of Middle-earth, something was happening. Shortly after his father died, Sauron reemerged from hiding. After around almost 200 years of being in hiding after siding with Morgoth during the First Age. But so far he had not done anything noticeably evil that anyone would take notice. He was in disguise as an emissary from the Valar, so you can say he was beginning to make moves, to make plans, but Amandil did not know about this. He was busy ruling Numenor as nicely and as quietly as he could. Another thing of note was the birth of Silmarine. Silmarine, who was born the year 521 Second Age. She is the eldest daughter of his heir and successor Tar Amandil. And she is very important, and I will say more about it in the next video about her father. But the lines of Aragorn, where Aragorn would come from, comes directly from her line. Eventually, he gave up the scepter to his son, Tar Amandil, who was his heir, and retired from ruling like his father did and his grandfather did, and he died during the year 603. And that's the end of the video. Thank you for watching. I know it's rather short, but I love giving each ruler their time in the spotlight. I feel like these rulers get overshadowed, these quiet rulers get overshadowed by the great ones. Like, sometimes in history, you need to appreciate the rulers that did not do anything extraordinary. They just ran everything in quietly. And Tar Amandil was one of those quiet ones. He did not lead armies into battle against Sauron, but the fact he was king of Middle-earth king of Numenor. Thank you. Sorry. He was king of Numenor when Sauron was starting to show himself really is, it's interesting. It really is interesting. Also, it does show for a while how long the lifespan of the Numenorians are. And we are going to see this lifespan be taken away from them the more the Numenorians are turned into wickedness. Anyway, this is the Sage of Calidor. Thank you for checking in on this video, and I will see you next time. Bye.